reposition this. Sorry, guys. I'm like trying to reposition. This is too, it needs to be this way more. Good morning, everybody. We'll start this class. I usually just modify it depending on who's in class. So how hard it's going to be, you know, how advanced or how gentle it will be. I'll stretch out our lower backs today. So as we begin this class, I would always encourage you to find like a comfortable seat. You could sit on a blanket if you bring any kind of like a support, like a bolster, blanket, anything, even a block, if you ever use those are some great tools to help you find your comfortable seat. So cross your shins. If you need to have your legs straight out, do so. Adjust your hips and your feet and your legs, whatever feels comfortable for you, right? Nice to be on grass right now, so that really helps. So settle in. Allow the shoulders to relax, reach down. Feel the shoulders pull down from the ears. If you need to move your head a little bit just to release any tension, maybe circling the shoulders a little bit to reach it down. Allow your hands to rest gently on your thighs or your knees. Feel your spine, allow it to be nice and tall. Your eyes softly close now as you start journeying inward into the realm of your mind, feeling the sensation of your body and just releasing any discomfort. Your eyes are softly closed, your face is relaxed, but your spine is tall. Relax those shoulders down. Feel your toes, relax them. Relax your feet, your ankles, your calves and your shins, relax. Your knees, your thighs, your hips, your bum. Your torso, relax, but your spine is tall. Your shoulders and your arms and your hands and your fingers, relaxing. Your heart lifted. Your neck soft. Your whole entire face and your head resting gently, soft and relaxed but strong. And allow the thoughts that are lingering in your mind to gently go back to the depth of your mind so that you can feel the sensation in this present moment. Maybe feeling the wind caressing your skin, hearing the sound of the birds and the music. Starting to create and feel the breath now. This life-giving force, this beautiful breath within us that we take for granted because we don't really ever think about breathing unless we're consciously practicing in yoga or when we're stressed and we're holding our breath or we're breathing really fast because we're anxious. Take this moment, this time to feel the breath in the body and slow it down a little bit. Allow it to become even. As you continue to hear the sound of the birds, maybe feeling the sun on your face, start to create your beautiful breath. Allow your mind to smooth out that breath, to lengthen it a little bit longer. Just slow it all down. No need to rush. As the mind controls the breath, and you continue this rhythm that you've created, start to feel the sensation of the breath as it moves in and out through your nostrils. Feel the breath entering through the nostrils. Feel it move up the nasal passage all the way up to the crown of the head. Slowly releasing it back down through the nasal passage and out through the nostrils. Continue to feel the breath moving in and out through both nostrils. Notice the sensation that it creates, the feeling, the sense of energy that enters and exits through the nostrils. Let it be smooth and gentle. And then with your mind, begin to alternate the breath through the nostrils, breathing in through the right, and then slowly exiting out through the left. Mental awareness, inhale through the left, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, and exhale through the right. This time, inhale through the right. Hold it there at the crown of the head, and then exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Hold at the crown of the head, and then exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Hold. Exhale through the left. Two more. Inhale through the left. Hold. And exhale through the right. Last one. Inhale through the right. Hold. And exhale through the left. Breathe in and out equally through both nostrils now. Take this moment to notice your mind. Notice the sensation of the breath in the body. Always coming back to the breath during this whole entire practice, your breath that you've created. It's our foundation to our practice this morning. So come back. Finding gratitude in this moment, whatever it may be in your life. It could be the most simplest things. Maybe using that gratitude for your intention for this practice. When you're finished, turn the palms up, index finger and thumb connected, and we'll begin with one really beautiful sound of Om, feeling that vibration begin at the base of your spine and throughout your whole entire body, all the way up to the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. Gently flutter your eyes open. Come back to this space. We're going to start out in child's pose, so find your way there. You'll come to your both knees, hips distance apart. You'll extend the torso right in between or on top of the thighs. Reach the fingertips all the way forward. Forehead down on the mat. Pull the shoulders back towards the back of the mat. Lengthen the spine. Allow your head to gently rest on the mat. Reach the shoulders back. Soften it a little bit. And pull those hips all the way down to the heels if you can, without any discomfort, just feeling the length and the stretching. And take this moment here to breathe in and out, and imagine that you're breathing through the back body, your lower back. As you breathe in, you're really expanding that side, that top lower back area, breathing in and out. You're creating a slight expansion and contraction as you breathe through that lower back. Feel the space that you're creating as you inhale and exhale, releasing back. Using your breath to create space in your physical body as well as your mental. Take 3 more here. Really create that breath in that lower back. Expand and contract. Feel the breath there. Feel the energy that you're also creating here. Really nice. Continue to reach the hands to the front of your mat. And with your next inhale, begin to start moving forward into all fours. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, lift up from the base, lift the belly up. Come all the way up to all fours. Reach the front body through the arms. Reach it, reach it, reach it. Exhale, lift the belly. Start to come all the way back down to child's pose again. Nice and slow with your breath. Inhale, start to lift from the belly. Reach the whole torso through the arms. At the end of the exhale, you come all the way forward. Exhale all the way down to all fours again. And do that 3 more times with your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Just feel the sensation of the breath moving your body forward and back down, right? Use the breath to move your body. Inhaling, this may be the last one here. And then exhaling all the way back down. And if you're finished with all 3, come back to child's pose for a few breaths. Again, expanding that lower back. Then slowly inhale all the way back forward, tabletop, all fours. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Make sure that the wrist creases are parallel to the front of your mat. Engage and make sure that you're kind of lifting the chest up to the spine, kind of create a little space in your armpits here. We're going to do a few cat cows before we come into a twist. So engage, make sure your knees are right above your hips, tops of the foot down, really lift away from the mat. As you take a deep breath in, start from the lower belly. Inhale, start to arch the spine all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. The crown of the head is the last thing to go up. And then exhale, start the breath here in the lower belly, lift up from the base, and then let each of that vertebrae stack down and up to the sky. Inhale, arching the back, reaching the vertebrae down and moving it in the opposite direction of that alignment. Exhale, round and lift. Reach the spine up, lift the belly up. Crown of the head reaches down last. Just like that. Just create movement with your breath. Movement, stretching out your spine. Really nourishing, and the movement's what creates nourishment in the spine. Every movement. It's not just staying and walking. It's really moving that spine in all the directions that, you can allow it to without any type of pain, right? Helps balance everything out. The spine is probably the most important thing. It connects to everything in your body. And take one last breath. And when you do that, come into a neutral spine. Your next breath. Exhale, lift the belly up. Start to walk that right, actually the left hand kind of towards the center, not completely. Remember to press down and lift up as you inhale. Reach the right hand up. Lengthen it. Exhale. Start to twist to the navel. Start to twist and reach that hand underneath behind that left hand. Gently place the right shoulder, the right temple on the mat. The left hand starts to walk forward a little bit towards the crown of the head, and the elbow is 45 degrees lifting to the sky, right? So you find this nice twist. That left hip crease reaching back. Lengthen that left side and breathe into that left side. Breathe and expand the left side of your body. Use your breath. Feel that rib cage expanding as you breathe in, releasing as you breathe out. Take one last breath here. And when you're finished, walk the hands back to where it was in tabletop, and then lift the right arm up, stretch it out, release it back down. Let's do the other side. Walk that right hand slightly more towards the center. Lift up. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Remember to engage everything. Exhale, start to twist and reach that left arm behind the right. Gently place the left shoulder, the left temple, or the left ear. Walk the right hand towards the crown of the head. Lift that elbow up to the sky. Really nice. Lengthen, reach the right hip crease back to lengthen the right side and start to breathe into the right side of your body. Expand and contract, breathing in and out. Noticing the expansion of that right rib cage. Press down to that left shoulder. One last breath. Slowly walk the hands back to where they were in all fours. Lift up. Reach that left hand up. Stretch it out. Come back to all fours. And a few more cat cows here. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. From here, we're going to start to come to all fours. We're going to come all the way down to all fours, fingers as wide as you can make them, about shoulder width apart, right? Now you can come all the way down into a four-arm plank or come all the way down here. Up to you. Here, modify it with your knees or come all the way down. Right? So if we're gonna, let's come all the way down for a moment and maybe come to the tops of the feet. So we like to dump everything onto the shoulder. So let's try to be mindful of our shoulders here. So be really careful. So think of pressing the palms down and pulling the mat back as you reach the front of your body through, like you're trying to pull yourself through the arms. Your gaze is slightly ahead, right? And you're pulling the tailbone down, like you're engaging the bum and just kind of pulling it down to lengthen the lower back, right? So you're still looking straight ahead, maybe slightly above, and you're reaching the chest through, and you're just breathing in and out here. Pressing down to the tops of the feet, opening up your heart. Take one last deep breath in. Start to come all the way back on all fours again. Walk it through. Really nice. From here, come back all the way to your hands. Lift up back to tabletop. All right, so now we're going to stretch out the left heel all the way back, and you can come onto the balls of your feet, or you can lift up that leg. Up to you, whatever you'd like, right? Reach the right fingertips forward. Lift up if you want, you don't have to. And I want you to start here, really lift the belly up, engage the core, press the palms away. Take a deep breath, inhale, lengthen through the spine, through the fingertips and the heels. And as you exhale, I want you to lift the belly up and try to reach the knees and elbows together. And then inhale back, lengthen. There you go. Exhale, round and lift. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Two more, just like that. Exhale, round and lift. And inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen here. One last time. Exhale, reach yourself into that ball. And then inhale, lengthen. Really nice. Exhale, come back when you're ready. Let's do the other side. Reach that right heel back. You can come on the balls of the feet or you can lift it up to you. Reach the left fingertips forward. The thumb is up. And as you take your next exhale, lift that belly up. Start to hug it in, knee to elbow. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Again, exhale, round and lift. Try to touch the elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Two more, just like that. Exhale, lift and round. Inhale, lengthen. Last one, exhale, round and lift. And then inhale, lengthen, exhale, release. A few more cat-cows here. Noticing that you have created energy. You're feeling it now. You're gonna place your hands, one hand print above, tuck that toe. Inhale, lift. You can leave the knees really bent if you like. Reach the heels back, reach the hips all the way back. Pedal your feet. That feels good. Reach the heart back. Now remember to breathe in and out here. Think of lengthening the spine to the mat as you take that breath in. And then as you exhale, lift the belly up, releasing the breath from that lower belly, lower back, like you're lifting up. You're pulling the hips back as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen down, reach the heart back, really nice. And we're going to start to inhale to plank here, right? So as you take your next breath, start from the base, start to shift your body to a plank position. You can come on your knees if you want to, and then coming all the way back to downward facing dog. As you exhale, lift the belly up. Inhale, lengthen yourself forward, plank, and then exhale, lift the belly up to pull yourself back to downward facing dog, right? Do that 2 more times, right? Wherever your feet are and your hands are, that's where it should be. The only thing moving should be your hips as you move back and forth with your breath, right? So that's your position of where your feet should be and your hands should be in downward facing dog. Really nice. When you're finished, come back to downward facing dog. And wherever you are in your yoga practice, I don't want you to have difficulty here, but if you'd like, you can always lift the one leg up, the right leg up, or just come and bring that leg to the front of your mat. So inhale, lengthening that right leg, and then exhale, lifting through the belly as you reach that right foot to the front of your mat. High lunge. So find your high lunge. Make sure that you've got your feet wide enough apart, right? So you find your balance. Your knees are right under, above the ankles. You're on the balls of your feet. Nice high lunge. Your hands are still down. Maybe your chest is on top of your thighs, right? Really strong engagement here. Your left hand is nice and long. You can feel length in that left side of your body. I want you to inhale, reach the right hand up. Nice. One more thing though, before, if you can, I would like you to inhale here, lengthen through, lift through that left finger, the right fingertips, and then start to rotate through the shoulders. I want you to move the arms kind of like in a circle towards the front, and then kind of lift it to the left and all the way up and round it out, just like that, just feeling the sensation of the rotation of your shoulders, just to feel where you might want to place your hands. We do tend to have a difficulty of just reaching the arms. And when you're ready, the last time, lift that hand all the way back up where we were in that twist. Notice where your fingertips are. Rotate the hands a little bit more. Nice, you guys, beautiful. Keep lifting, really nice. And reach the exhale, reach the hand down, step back, downward facing dog again. Just breathe here. We'll do the other side. Inhale, reach the left leg up, or just bring it to a high lunge, up to you. Exhale it through, high lunge. Again, find your nice little balance, high lunge, before keeping the right hand down. Make sure that the right side is really long here before you come up and find this twist to the left side, reaching the left hand all the way up. Again, a lot of the times we kind of rotate too much when we've got our hands, and our shoulders feel a little bit off, right? When we're doing this, when we're lifting that hand up. So again, let's rotate the shoulders. Notice the rotation of the shoulders. Start to reach it forward, that, and then back up again, just to feel the rotation of that shoulder, just to notice where it feels right to lift that hand up, the arm up, right? So sometimes we kind of have it hyperextended or rotated the wrong way. When you're ready, reach the hand back up, just noticing where you're. Really nice. Beautiful. Take one last deep breath here. And exhale, reach the hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath in and out. Noticing that we've been creating energy. We've tried to flow this breath, flow this energy with our breath. And then when you're ready, start to walk your feet to the front of your mat. Come into a forward fold at the front of your mat. Your feet can be as wide as you would like them, or you can have them really close together, up to you. I like it about hip distance apart, but up to you how you want to have yourself
in a comfortable position with maybe the knees bent, right? Allowing your hands to fall wherever they fall. Maybe the head is saying yes as the nose as you release the neck, right? There's no yes and no, just kind of, it's kind of like you're dangling your head over your thighs, kind of help gravity pull and bring some space in your neck. Really nice to just hang for a bit, just allowing gravity to pull everything down. And you're just breathing in and out here. Come back to your breath. Remember the breath that you created in the beginning of practice? Come back to that. Maybe shifting the hips a little bit more forward, engaging your thighs and your calves to help prevent you from falling forward. Take one last breath. And when you're ready, as you take your next inhale, you'll start to slide the hands, either keep them on the floor, slide them to the shin, and start to lift the torso halfway up, right? Keep reaching the hips back, lengthen to the crown of the head, right? You're looking straight down. You're keeping your spine nice and aligned here. And then exhale, bend the knees, fold forward again. Release the breath out of the lower belly. Hang again. Inhale, slide the hands to the shins, lengthen yourself halfway forward and up. And then exhale, fold again. Inhale again, same thing, slide the hands to the shins, look straight down, don't hyperextend the neck. Exhale, come back, forward fold. Our spine comes from the base of our spine, so sacrum, all the way to the midbrain area, the middle of your head. So just think of your spine being aligned all the way. So if you're looking ahead, you're hyperextending your neck, right? So do that one last time. Inhale, lengthen yourself halfway forward, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, fold. This time, press through the soles of your feet. Circle the arms. Inhale, come all the way up. Bend the knees if you like. Lift up and then straighten up. Maybe watch the hands touch. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift up, open up your heart. Feel the breath. Exhale to your heart center. Last one. Inhale, open up. Open and expand. Exhale, reach the hands back down. We're going to start out with sun salutation A. And so this is, in yoga, this is like one of the most popular movement. We start with some movement, right? This will help with getting all the energy flowing everywhere. So when you're ready, we're going to do this 2 times with our eyes open and 1 without. Or if you have it in your practice, you could do this with your eyes closed the whole entire time, right? So inhale, circle the arms up. Watch the hands touch or just close your eyes. Exhale, start to reach back as you lengthen and fold forward, forward fold. And then inhale, lengthen yourself halfway, just like we practiced. And then exhale, fold, place your hands on either side, step back into your plank or modified plank. Inhale here. And then exhale, hug the elbows in, come all the way down or halfway down. Inhaling to cobra, hands are by our sides. Squeeze the elbows in and back. Cobra, inhale, reach the chest through. Exhale, tuck the toes. Either come into plank or tabletop position. And then downward facing dog. Reach the hips all the way back. One last breath. As you exhale, lift the belly into the spine. Walk or float to the front of your mat. Forward fold, release. As you take your next breath in, inhale, lengthen yourself halfway forward. Keep looking straight down, lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, circle all the way up. Saluting our sun here. Exhale, reach your hands all the way down. So that's a full sun salutation. And we're going to do this 2 more times. You could do it on your own if you already know it, but I will cue you. So either your eyes are closed or open, up to you. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, lengthen as you fold forward. Lengthen the front body. Bend the knees. Inhale, lengthen yourself halfway up. And then exhale, reach yourself back to plank. One leg back, the other leg back. Take a deep breath in. Modify if you need on your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana all the way down or halfway. Hug the elbows in and back. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, tuck the toes, plank or tabletop, and then reach the hips back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha. 3 breaths. Keep pressing and reaching the hips back. Allow the head to hang. The spine is long. Your next exhale, you'll bend the knees, look forward. Start to walk yourself to the front of your mat, forward fold. At the end of the exhale, you're in forward fold. Inhale, start to slide the hands up to the shin, lengthen through, look straight down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle all the way up. In gratitude, exhale, hands to your heart center. Last one. Remember, when we do this, it starts with the breath and then the movement follows. Everything starts with your breath. So as you take that breath in, you're going to start to move the body. Inhale, start to circle up. Exhale, start to reach forward and down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen yourself halfway forward. Exhale, place your hands on either side. Plank position, reach one leg back and the other. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, hug it in. Chaturanga, come all the way down or halfway down. You can come to cobra or up dog. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale the chest forward. And then exhale, tuck the toes. Come all the way to tabletop or plank. Come back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. The more you practice this, you'll memorize this sequence, right? This is a sequence that's been around forever. It helps you feel gratitude as you lift your heart to the sun, allows you to expand and create deep breaths in your body, create energy, allowing it to flow. As you exhale, bend the knees, look forward, belly into the spine, walk yourself to the front of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen yourself halfway forward, and then exhale, fold again, bend the knees. Inhale, circle all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Really nice. Energy's flowing. Maybe take this moment to notice where your feet are planted on the earth. Maybe you need to reposition your feet in any way to find comfort and really ground down through the earth, right? Maybe your hands can be by your side. Just allow it to be strong. The shoulders are lifted but down. Your heart is strong. Maybe just close your eyes and then rotate the hips a little bit just to find the foundation of your mountain pose here, Tadasana. Just take a moment to breathe here. Feeling all that energy you've created with your movement. And as you take your next breath in, just imagine mentally and physically you are expanding and lifting up from the inner ankles. You're lifting yourself up as you take that breath in, like you're floating up with your breath. And then exhale, release to the lower belly, into the spine. So you're grounding down. Inhale, start to lift without moving, but feeling a sense of lift as you take that breath in. And then exhale, reach the belly into the spine. Keep your eyes closed and just feel the sensation. Feel yourself floating up as you take the inhale, as you fill the body with your breath, and release. Last one, inhale. Feel yourself lifting away from the earth. Exhale, ground yourself back down. Really nice. One last breath. And then as you take your next breath in, circle the arms again. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, reach yourself all the way forward and down, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen yourself halfway up. This time, exhale, place your hands on either side. Step the right foot all the way back as far as you can. High lunge, just like that. And then from here, we're going to reach the right heel down and then swing the right hand all the way forward and back. Warrior two, and then reach the left hand forward. Warrior two. Again, adjust yourself. If you need to maybe reposition both of your feet, you know, bend that right knee generously if you can, and your hips are nice and strong. The front of your body is towards the right side of your mat, right? The back of the body is to the left, and your fingertips are reaching in opposite directions, right? And your heart, try not to hug the heart in. You want that heart to lift. Maybe you need to rotate the shoulders down a little bit, gaze to the front. Press down through the outer edges of that back foot. Put a lot of balance out the weight between both legs and breathe. Try to shift the hips back a little bit so you're not reaching forward, right? So stack the torso on top of your hips. And breathe. Continue to come back to that breath that you created, your rhythm. Your inhale lengthening you up, like you're feeling lighter as you breathe in, lifting you away from the mat. One last breath. As you take your next breath in, turn the front palm up. Inhale, slide the back hand, lift up, open up the heart. Reverse that warrior. Stay here for one more breath. Lift up that heart. And then exhale, come back, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Reverse, exhale, reach back down. Now, the next one, I want you to think about keeping the bottom half of your body exactly how it is. The only thing that's going to move is that left hand and the right hand. So all you're going to do is you take that breath in, keep that bottom half exactly where it is. Inhale, reach the hands up. Slide the back hand down, open up the heart, and then exhale. Come back, warrior two. Notice how you're really being in control, like allowing only the top of your body to move. Inhale, reach up again, lift up. And then exhale, come back, warrior two. Really nice. From here, we're going to slide and pivot ourselves back, reach the hand back and up. Come back to crescent pose. We're going to come into our nice little crescent pose. Now again, walk your feet, the front foot more to the outside, just to find your balance a little bit more. Come to the balls of the back foot. A lot of times we're reaching forward, try to rotate the hips and allow the torso to rest on top of the hips. Thumbs back, slight gaze up, and breathe. The heart is lifted. Really nice. Now from here, we're going to start to step forward a little bit, but we're going to try to come into a balanced pose, okay? We're going to come into warrior three. I know it's a little bit more challenging, but really come back to your breath again. Take at least 3 deep breaths here. Focus on your breath. The more you can focus on the breath, the easier this transition will become, right? Just breathe, focus Focus on breathing in and out. And as you take your next inhale, you'll start to place all the body on top of that left foot. Maybe start to reach the back leg up. Maybe the hands are forward. Maybe they're to the side for more balance. Maybe they're back for lengthening. Maybe the hands are in prayer in front of your heart. Keep looking straight down and focus on your breath. You can do it. One last breath. And release, step that back foot back, crescent pose again. Some major balance on that left leg. From here, we're going to place our hands all the way down. We're going to straighten out both legs and place that back foot closer, right? So it's only about 3 inches apart. We're going to keep our legs wide as far as you can. Where are you guys? They'll start to come back. Just stay right here. Try to fold forward towards the front leg if you can. Up to you. Really nice. Just stay here and breathe. Allow the spine to stay nice and long and the chest is reaching towards the thighs. Really nice. One last breath. Reach the hands forward, swing the arms forward. Come all the way up. Reach it up to the sky. Really nice. We're going to place our hands behind our sacrum. We're going to do this one last time. Reach, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach the arms down, lengthen it, straighten it out, reach the heart up. And then slowly exhale again. We're going to fold. Try to lengthen through the hips, lengthen through the legs. Don't lock your knees. Come all the way down as far as you can. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Come back to your breath. That rhythm that you created. One last breath. Take the inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. And release the clasped hands. Really nice. From here, you're going to gently bend the knees, place your hands down, step back into downward facing dog or come into plank, go through a vinyasa, up to you. If you want, just rest, come into your downward dog. If you want a challenge, vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Stay where you feel comfortable. If you need to rest, you can always go to your child's pose, right? Really nice. And when you're ready, you'll inhale, reach the right leg up. We've got to do the other side, right? Exhale it through, bring it all the way, high lunge, all the way to the front, your right leg. So now your left leg is in the back. You're finding this nice high lunge here, right? You're going to start to inhale up to crescent pose for a moment. And as you take a deep breath in, you'll start to reach the heels back. We're going to come into our warrior two on this side. Again, readjust yourself. Find that warrior two. I should put it this way. So notice where your feet are. Notice where your knees are. Do you feel like something's hurting if your knees are moving forward? Pull it back out if that feels good. But remember, everybody's got a different anatomy, so it might be okay to have your knees in. A lot of the times we've been told to keep our knees out, right? Outside. It's up to you how your body feels here. Keep the knees bent. Again, the torso, we tend to kind of shift forward, maybe allow the torso to come on top of the hips, and then reach yourself forward. Gaze straight in front of you. Maybe close your eyes. Just feel the sensation of the breath as you hold this warrior position. This position is the position of readiness, right? To conquer, to fight, whatever may happen physically, mentally, spiritually, right? It's our stance of readiness for anything in life. Come back to your breath, always coming back to that rhythm. Turning that front palm up. Let's inhale. Again, the bottom half is exactly where it is. You're going to inhale, reach the heart up, reach the hands up, slide the back hands down. Don't put all the weight on that back thigh. It's just a sliding down very nicely. Take it one last breath. And then exhale, come back, warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale again from the waist, the hips all the way up. We're opening up our heart. And then exhale, come back. Remember, the bottom half is not moving, right? Inhale, reach the upper half up, open up. Exhale, come back. So that 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come back. Inhale, last one. And exhale, reach back. Again, we're going to pivot now to the balls of the back foot. You're going to come swing your arms forward. And then come all the way to your crescent pose on this side, right? Again, walk your feet wide if you're having balance issues, right? Walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat. That'll help with the balance. Again, lift, inhale, lift, and create lightness in your breath, in your body, in your physical body. Notice how this subtle movement kind of brings you away from the mat. One last breath. Focus on your breath. Maybe do a couple more because we're going to come into our warrior three again. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. Inhale. You can always just kind of walk yourself forward a little bit with that leg behind and start to find your way to your warrior three. Again, find where your arms feel more comfortable, where you can find more balance, right? You can have it forward or to the side or back or even to your heart center. Flex your feet, the heels reaching back, toes are tucked in. Beautiful, you guys. Continue to breathe. Last breath. As you exhale, reach that leg back. Come back into your high lunge. Swing the arms forward and up. Really nice. One last breath. As you exhale, place your hands down in front of you. Straighten out that front leg. Walk the back leg closer to the front. Walk your feet as wide as you can so that you find a little bit of balance and your hips are a little bit more squared. Up to you. Keep reaching the back heel down. And just keep take a deep breath, lengthen yourself forward. The spine lengthens, and then exhale, fold again. Find your forward fold. Try to reach the chest all the way down. Lengthen the spine. Maybe your nose will touch your shin. Maybe not. Maybe you're a little bit more above. It's okay. It's just about this fold, right? The more we fold, you're going to feel a sensation as we fold here. One last breath. Start to inhale all the way back up. Place your hands on your behind your sacrum here and clasp the fingertips. Reach the arms straight down, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the heart up. And again, we're going to do this again. Fold forward. Again, lengthen through the front body as you fold, right? You're not going to just dump everything on as far as you can. And just stay here and breathe. It's all about coming back to your breath, right? Just breathe in and out. Come back to your breath. Last one. Breathe in and out. Inhale yourself all the way back. Release the clasp hands. Really nice. And then bend the knees, reach your hands down, come into your downward facing dog. Or you can go through vinyasa, plank, chaturanga, up dog, or cobra and downward facing dog. Up to you. If you need to rest, you can come into your child's pose. Keep reaching the hips back. Breathe in and out. Really nice, you guys. Coming back to downward facing dog for one more standing pose. Everybody meet me in downward facing dog. And then we'll start to walk ourselves forward to a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen yourself halfway up. And then exhale, fold one more time. And then inhale, circle all the way up. And exhale the hands to your heart center. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into another balance pose. So we're going to start to lift that right heel up, right? And we're going to start to place that leg, if you need to use your hands to help you, right on top of the left lower thigh, right? And maybe this is it. Maybe this is enough, but I'd like you to try to reach the hips back, bend the knees even more. You're going to start to come into like a seated pose. Keep flexing your feet. Now, if this is enough, stay here. Try to take 6 breaths and you can come out of it and come into a forward fold. If you need to get out of it early, you can. You can even deepen this pose and maybe even placing the hands down in front of you, right? Maybe you'd like to hook that foot to the upper thighs, right? Squeeze it in. Maybe you'd like to come and find a lift. And then maybe you'd like to lift the back leg up. Up to you. Stay here. Remember, 6 breaths only. When you're finished, you're going to release the leg and forward fold. Total of 6 breaths. When you're finished, you might be halfway there. You might already be done. Release, forward fold. And inhale, circle the hands all the way back, up. Come onto your mountain pose again. Hands to your heart center. Let's do the other side. When you're ready, start to shift everything to the right foot or to the opposite foot, wherever you are. Reach the opposite heels. Start to place it on top of that lower thigh, opposite side. Maybe start to squat, reach the hips down, bend the knees even further. Maybe this is it, 6 breaths only, and then you can release to forward fold. If you want to go even deeper again, you can always fold forward here. Squeeze and hug the feet into the upper thighs. And then maybe come into a balance pose. When you're ready, release and forward fold. From here, start to come all the way down to your bum. Bend the knees. Come to your nice little seat here. We're going to come into a twist really quick. The right knee is bent. Left heel is reaching, lengthening the left leg here. Use the opposite arm. Left arm, hug the right leg in, right? Nice and strong. Inhale, reach the right hand up. And then exhale, start to twist. Reach that right hand down behind you, just like an anchor, not to dump all your weight on, right? So it's like a nice little anchor. Your spine is tall. Take a deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little bit more deeper towards the back. If you have it in your practice to twist a little bit more and bend both knees, you can. This is the basic twist here. Try to keep yourself long and close your eyes, soften your face, your jaws and your ears. And just take a moment to breathe in and out. Just notice the sensation of your body. Try to come back to your stillness here. Feel the breath moving in and out through the nostrils. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale yourself back to center. When you're ready, let's come to the opposite side. Bend the left knee, right arm hugging it in. Keep reaching the right heel forward. Inhale, reach and lengthen your spine. Reach that left hand up. Exhale, start to twist all the way back behind you. Nice little anchor here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Take your couple of breaths to find that really deep, comfortable twist and settle in. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. Feel the breath in the nostrils. Soften your face. Soften your jaws and your ears. Feel the sensation of your body as you breathe in and out. Coming back to the rhythm of your breath. When you're ready, come back. Inhale yourself back to center. Let's come into a Baddha Konasana. So your feet can be together or kind of open up to you. You can grab your ankles or place, keep the feet together with your hands. Keep lengthening chest, not front body as well as the back body. And as you exhale, start to hinge at the hips. The hips are what's going to move you forward. So it's that little hinge that's just gonna kind of lift you up right here. So as you take a deep breath, inhale, and as you exhale, start to hinge yourself forward from your hips here, and just gonna find your way as far as you can. You're not trying to go all the way down. It's how you can fold as deeply without any pain, right? Keeping the spine nice and aligned as you do so. Maybe even using your breath to deepen the fold, right? You inhale, lengthen yourself, and then maybe exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold a little deeper. And just breathe in and out here a few more times. The benefits of folding. Staying here as long as we can. When you're ready, you can start to come all the way back up with your inhale. Reach the knees together. Let's come all the way to our backs. Hug it in. Maybe move or rotate your knees to massage your sacrum a little bit. Reach the left foot down. Place the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Maybe this is enough. You're feeling it already. You could stay here. If not, reach the right arm through the leg. Start to lift the knees. Either grab the back of your thighs or your shins, right? And you're going to feel it even more in that right hip. Try to hug and keep the spine down on the mat. Just stay here for at least 6 breaths. Keep hugging the left knee into the left shoulder. Couple more breaths. Start to release when you're ready. Come back. Reach that foot down. Release the right ankle. Switch to the opposite side. Place that left ankle on top of the thigh. Start to lift the right foot. Left arm through. Grab the back of the right thigh or the right shin. Hug it in. The right knee towards the right shoulder. And breathe. Total of 6 breaths. Maybe your eyes are closed. Maybe you're looking straight above you to the branches. Just feeling the comfort as you hold this pose, as you open up. Slowly releasing when you're finished. Releasing the ankle, hugging both knees in. And if you have a bolster or blanket or anything, you could use it, put it underneath your sacrum. If not, I just want you to lift both legs up. Your knees can be bent if it's too tight on your hamstrings, but try to reach the heels to the sky and just stay here. Flex your feet, heels reaching up. Your hands can be by your side, and just breathe. Just breathe in and out. Just notice gravity pulling all the fluid down from your feet all the way down. Just take one last breath here. Slowly hug the knees back into your chest. Maybe do a happy baby. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Try to reach the ankles right on top of the knees, right? Ankles on top of knees, knees reaching down to the mat. Sway side to side like a happy baby. Then when you're ready to let go, hug the knees in one last time. Inhale yourself into a tiny little ball. Hug it in, hold your breath as long as you can. And then release into your Shavasana. Take your time, adjust yourself so the spine is nice and long. Reach the legs straight out in front of you. Find your way to your Shavasana. Just let go of the physical body. Allow it to rest. Find comfort. Palms are up. Feel the body settling down into the earth. Notice that all the points that are touching the mat and the earth, in safety and comfort, it slowly reaches down. Your body slowly being surrounded and protected by the earth as you lay here resting. Resting your physical body, resting your mental body. Every muscle relaxed. Slowly allowing yourself to drift away. Safely journeying into the realm of peace. That inner space within you. Let go. Journey there in comfort. It's your journey.
swaha tatsavituvarenyam Vargo devasya dhimahi Dhyo na prachodayat Om Om Om. Find your way back. Journey back to the physical realm, moving fingers and toes. Maybe reaching the arms behind you to stretch. And then hug the knees into your chest as you roll yourself to your right side for a moment. And just allowing yourself to take a moment to notice your mind and your body and your soul. When you're ready to come back up, take your time, eyes remaining closed if you can. And we'll make the final sound of Om to seal our practice this morning. Just feel the vibration, allow it to bring you a sense of peace and calm as you connect to everything around us within ourselves physically, our mind, the universe, all waiting there to help us balance and recharge. Take a deep breath in. Inhale your hands together at your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, slightly bow in gratitude for our practice this morning. May we know the beauty of our own true nature. May we continue to strive to connect with everything and everyone around us to find peace, to find harmony. In honor of all that we are and all that there is. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I haven't seen you for so long. Oh, oh no. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.